Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to show you how you can install the .os 5.2 which is the latest version for OnePlus 7T on your OnePlus 7T device easily. So make sure to watch the video till the very end so that you don't make any mistake or you don't face any error while installing this ROM. And the only thing you require to install this ROM is an unlocked bootloader. So if it's already unlocked, you can continue with this video, and if not, there will be a video in top right corner. Just click that, unlock your bootloader and continue with this video then. And in the process of this installation, if there is any error or you break your device in any way, there will be a playlist on top right for every possible solution to fix your device, so you don't have to worry about that as well. So without wasting further time, let's head straight into the video. So my name is Rohit and you're watching SnapTech, so let's get started. So first go to the link in description below on the .os 5.2 site, and when you will scroll down, you will see a download link over here, website. Just click on this, and once you're on this, just select your device. For me it's OnePlus 7T, and you can close this ad. And after this you get two options, vanilla or GApps. GApps will give you some of the basic Google apps pre-installed on your device, and if you select vanilla, it will be completely minimal app, like you won't have any rubbish app that you can't uninstall. So I went for the vanilla and already downloaded this file. So in this part of the video I said you to go with the vanilla one if you don't want any GApps, but I will highly suggest you to go with the GApps because it won't have Play Store if you don't go with the vanilla one, and you will need to install the APK separately and install it, so it will be a tedious task. So I installed vanilla. This process will be the same. Just download the GApps one rather than vanilla and everything will be good to go. So let's continue again with the video. Just click on download and you will be good to go. So I've already downloaded it, so I won't download it again. And for some reason the recovery link of this on this site is not working, so I've given my own recovery link in description below, so you can go there as you can see here. So I've already given a recovery which I used for my previous installation of ROM, so you can download that and download the platform tools folder as well. So once everything is downloaded, head back to your device. So once you're on your device, make sure you're running on any of the ROM based on Android 11, as the ROM we are going to install is based on Android 11. So we have to keep any previous ROM based on Android 11 as well. So once you're on your device, just go to the settings and go to the about phone, no matter which ROM you are using. Then go click on this build number and just enter your password. Once you enter your password, you have enabled the developer settings. Then go to the system, go to developer option, and just scroll down and enable this USB debugging on and click on OK. Then once you do this, just turn off your device. And boot into fastboot mode using power button, volume up and volume down at the same time until you hear the vibration. So as you can see, currently we have booted into fastboot mode. Now connect your device to your PC using a USB. So once you have connected your device to your PC using a USB, then just click on this top icon and type in CMD on the same folder we have kept all the files and press enter. After that, just type in fastboot devices. If you can see a strings of number which will be different for you along with fastboot written beside it, that means your PC have been detected your device in fastboot mode, and if not, then there will be a OEM driver link in the description. Just download it, install it, and your device will be detected then. So after that, you have to install this recovery on your device. So just type in fastboot flash boot recovery.img and press enter. As you can see, the recovery has been flashed on our device. So then head back to your device again. So once you head back to your device again, it will be on this screen. Just press power key on this start option, and if it's not on start option, use volume key to navigate through and come to the start option and press power key to select it. then you will be booted into recovery like this. So first all you have to do is to go to the factory reset, just click on that, click on format data factory reset, click on format data and wait for some time until it clear all the data. As you can see, wipe has been completed. Then go back, then click on apply update, apply from ADB, then head back to your PC again and keep your phone aside connected. So once you have connected your device in sideload mode to your PC, just cut this .os file and go to this platform tools folder, platform tools, and paste it over here. Then click on this top icon and type in CMD and press enter, and after that type in ADB devices, and we can see a strings of number along with sideload. That means your PC have detected your device in sideload mode. So after that type in ADB sideload and copy the name of this file. So I will right click, rename, Ctrl C for copy. Then open CMD again and paste the file name along with .zip at the end because it's a zip file, .zip, and press enter. And as you can see, currently .os is getting installed on our device. On the right bottom of the screen you can see my device as well. So it will take some time, so please be patient. So if you can see 47% and it's stuck on here, it doesn't mean anything. It is getting installed properly. And if you can see some screen like this, signature verification failed install anyway, just use your volume key or just click on yes and it will continue the process. So it may end up with this error, ADB failed to read command, no error. So you can ignore this. The .os has been installed on your device successfully. So after that, let's move back again to our device. So after completing the whole process, your device will be on this kind of screen. So you can disconnect your device from a PC at this point and then just click on back on top left, and over here again go to factory reset, format data factory reset, format data, and after this just go back and click on reboot system now. It will boot it into a system, and as it's the first boot it may take some time. And as you can see, we can see the boot logo of .os. So we are successfully booted into our system. Over here you can see, I'll go to the settings, our phone, and here you can see .os version 5.2 official. So this is how you can install the .os on your OnePlus 7T device easily. So if you enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing as I will bring more updated videos for OnePlus 7T and other Android devices in general. So this is it for this video. I'll meet you in the next one. Snaptech signing out.